So let's get this show on the road. Not that big of a map, as you can see, fairly tiny. So we don't have a ton of time to stop the enemy from getting out. But it's only 3 targets, so fingers crossed. Mako should be able to handle that. Q some rejections. Romano assassinates Justin while the houses are meeting in outreach. Then Candace sneaks into the palace and kills Romano, telling Sun Tzu to cut his PS3's next. All right, how do I place Maku to give him the best protection from these riflemen, while also giving the fastest way of getting at them? I think we want to avoid roads because most of you really suck at driving. Because you all picked gunnery as your okay skill, except for like 2 of you. Maku, I think, is one of them. All right, so let's... Wait, Maku, are you the one who... Yeah, he's the piloting 4. He's our 1 piloting 4 pilot. I don't want to deploy on this side because all the trees are just going to completely stop him, but at the same time, all the trees are going to completely stop everything. And he does fly, so... Yeah, Jack's over here. Oh, that archer is exactly who I want to fight. You're going to duel an archer. I think you can kick an archer's butt. I have my fingers crossed that you can kick an archer's butt. So don't let me down. Oh, okay. Okay. Guillotine's right next to him. So that means we need to bring Big Proper Daddy out here. Let's get Kerr on the line. Okay, just double check. Yeah, Kerr doesn't have a... Kerr is running a bog standard Orion 1K. And it is a good Orion. It's a solid Orion. Trust me. But it is a bog standard Orion 1K. I want to get him some more gear. We need to give him some time so we can like give him real firepower. All right, we should be able to do this. The armored personnel carrier is going to be a main target. I think the carbine has to be a main target as well. Where's our number 3? Oh yeah, that's where they all are. Bumper open fire. They're all going to land at the end of this round because we're all point blank range. Yeah, this is going to be great. Jack has to move last because Maku has to be placed in a position where he can do something. Orion. I do want to march up with the Orion. Do we know which archer this is? You are? Okay, he's a standard Orion, or a standard archer. So yeah, actually charging him is not a bad idea. In fact, I would even go so far as to say this is a great idea, aside from the fact that I need to expect a pilot to be able to make that kind of turn, and I don't. Okay, the crosscut barely moves, so I should actually be able to jump on him. Can I get the rifleman a shot? I can't. Unless I want to, you know, expose myself to a rocket launcher too. How many rocket launchers? Never mind, it is literally a rocket launcher 2. Not a rocket launcher 2 that has like 15 rocket launcher 2s on board. Just a rocket launcher 2. Okay, I can work with that. These riflemen seem bigger and meaner than mine. I have concerns. Jack has to move last. I need to be on that archer, but at the same time, I've got to kill that carbine. But I really want to make sure the Kerr has backup. So we'll position... Oh, he moved closer to us! The fool! Okay. Kerr has all the backup he's going to need. Now, we need to be careful about these riflemen, because these riflemen, there's 4 large lasers right here in this rifleman pack. So as much as it's like, it's a rifleman. No. This is dangerous. Especially with the number of mechs I have. Do not trust only this. I think. Yes. I think yes. Exactly so. You're going to make that 5. You're going to do it because I need you to. The riflemen both stood still. Okay. So Jack is actually not going to be able to get in range this round. Which is not bad. I'm perfectly happy to have Jack not being able to fight people. Because I want him to only fight people once I can get him into katana range. And the only way that's going to happen is if we, you know, beat him over the head with the katana. You should move closer. I can't. Your face from over there. The lake been with us for 28 months. Sorry you're late. You're not late. You're right on time. The archer has my blessings in minimum range at LRFs. Oh God, Thumper hitting 2710, 2713. Where did that actually land? Oof. Okay, so they wanted Jack. They wanted Jack dead. Let's avoid that. Hi there. Oh wow, somebody decided he wanted to play games. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're within Archer minimum range, so I'm okay with that. All All right, you, let's make sure that we're playing the objective. Let's go damage high-low so that I can focus this all properly. You're actually within my Gauss rifle range. I'm going to shoot anyway because why not? And then I'm just going to annihilate you with the close range pulse power that this mech brings. Jack doesn't have a shot, but Jack wasn't expected to have a shot. He might be able to shoot this or this. How about this? No, okay. Let's hit the LRM-5 turret, I think. I'm not worried about rocket launcher turret. It's only going to be able to shoot once. And it's only 50 in that building, so I might actually be able to kill it. I think we're going to avoid the pulse laser. I don't remember the heat curve for this mech. Yeah, we're going to sacrifice the pulse laser to fire the missiles, because the missiles are going to give us a better chance of getting crits, and crits on a building can blow up the target, so that's why I'm focusing there. All right, Jolly has the shot that I was really hoping to get him. It's a bad shot, not by any fault of Jolly's, but because, you know, we had to jump to get it. Ugh, do I shoot you or do I ignore you to focus the objective? Right there, though. Like, this is not the fairest fight right here. I do believe that he actually outguns me. Yeah, he's 400 BP higher, or BV higher than me. So I don't want to play that game too much, but at the same time, I think I have to. I can't not engage him. Yeah, there goes the carbine. Oh, wow. He took the one Gauss rifle shell and it was just done. Didn't need the pulses at all. Just one Gauss rifle shell and away he goes. But not content with just a single shot causing the safety systems of the engine fail catastrophically, resulting in a cascading engine failure. We also tried our very best to blow his head clean off. So good job. Very well. That's 1/3 of the targets destroyed. That's what we're looking for. Oh, no. He wasn't content with just blowing it up. He did finish the head off. He got 2 headshots in the same round. Now that is efficiency. Okay, single target destroyed. Axeman opening fire on the building. Critical hit and crew stunned. Okay, so this means this LRM-5 doesn't shoot next turn, which is good. Crosscut, we hit him once with a medium laser. That's kind of what I expected. I think next round is our follow-up, but that's when we really kill the crosscut. Cost engine removal, yes. One inside middle range is still better than medium range. This is true. This is very true. And the Orion, basically missing everything. I kind of expected that. The guillotine going for the Marauder, that's the smart play. The Marauder really is the big swinging stick in this lance. Not through any fault of the Orion, but mostly because the Orion doesn't have advanced tech on it. And this is why I went like this, so I could automatically kick that building. All right, come on, show him some kung fu. Critical hit, ammunition explosion. We got an ammunition explosion on the rocket thing that already fired. Oh, the Orion failed his kick and fell. No. Oh, no, he failed standing up after being kicked. It looks like. Yeah, but the guillotine hit him. So he goes down pretty hard. Guillotine did not, but that's okay. He did manage to avoid the damage, though, and that's the important bit. As long as he's not taking injuries, I'm happy. Because part of the Orion's purpose of existence right now is just to be a big, ugly brick that they shoot at a lot. And I recognize the irony of saying that, considering the name of the player who runs him is Big Brick. Let's get this Orion up and on the move because I feel strongly that I'm going to get shot at. Oh, I so want to charge you. I want to charge you so much. Marauder will continue to do maraudery things. The Marauder is basically fighting the objective right now. Oh, the guillotine was like, no, I'm not having any of that. Well, in that case, son, if I went for a charge, oh, I can't charge because I fell down this turn. Get up. Hi there. You're about to have a really bad day. Oh, that armored personnel carrier is getting away. Don't let him. Can I fly? If I jumped here, okay, what's my odds of falling through the building? 100%, so we can't jump there. I jump here. I'm just looking for a single angle. I walk to get there. That'll do it. Nope, my building will fall if I do that, though. That APC might get away. I don't think I've got the shot that I'm going to need for it. So I'll just move to get a shot on the crosscut as well and the guillotine, and we'll see where that goes. And you should be able to make a 4-turn, right? Yeah, no problem. Okay, can't yet get in a range of you. Okay. How's the walk? The walk is worse. As you can see, we're getting Jack closer and closer and closer. Ooh, the thumper shot itself. Good job. Oh yeah, Jack managed to jump right away from that before it could actually do anything to him. All right, so no shot, but again, to be expected. Kind of, not the plan, but part of it. And we'll fire anything that I can over the shoulder into that, which is just the one weapon, so that's fine. We're just looking for cheeky crits. Need a 9, need an 8. How about if I went to my close range firepower? Okay, so we are at medium range for the pulse lasers, but how about the normals? Nope, not good. Is not good at all. I kind of feel like I have to shoot the guillotine. Let's see what the Orion does. Oh, 7s? Ooh, yeah, this is gonna hurt. Hi, first of all, I'm gonna fire an AC-10 into your back for the 8, then the 2 7s, and then I'm gonna crank the heat a little bit to throw in the SRMs. No LRMs, obviously, because he can't handle that. Now let's check your accuracy. We'll twist over here. A 9, a 10. What if I just went with all close quarters weapons? 5s or 4s? I do need to shoot at you to make sure you die. How much health do you have? Not much. Yeah, I think I have to spend this turn just continuing to also blast into him. With just the close quarters, pulse laser fire. And we will just eschew everything else. That should kill him. And that means you can spend your time firing your PPCs. Actually, can I shoot you? Oh, I can shoot that. I definitely want to kill that thumper artillery. I don't want this thing exploding in my face. So I'm going to shoot it with multiple shots. That's why I'm focusing on using all of the other guns instead of the PPCs. Because the more shots you're shooting, the more chances for a crit. Oh, wow. Okay, so first of all, the crosscut did manage to hit our Marauder with a flamer, but nobody really cares. We do have ghost targets going, so this is nice. Jump to the woods. Cool mechs don't look at explosions. And then just medium laser went right through. Not only did it go right through, it rolled the double crit, and that blew out an upper and lower leg. That's the +2 on all of his checks to stay standing from now on. Hits into the center torso rear. Oh, the Orion just doing work here. Love it. And then weapons fire, tearing off the arms, shattering the engine, and there goes the crosscut. Okay, so that's 2 of the 3 primary targets wiped out. Their little listening post is not going to last long. This was the concern that I had with the return fire. Guillotine's hurt. He does have 4 medium lasers, and he did hit with all 4 of them. He missed with the large, but that's still 20 damage. Archer managed to get a similar punch right on through and completely annihilated our AC-10. That really sucks. Because that AC-10 is destroyed now because that's 2 critical hits, but also because we just lost our biggest gun. And we did jam one of the thumpers. Okay, so that thumper artillery, well, one of them was no longer working. I'm a little bit surprised that the guillotine stayed standing, but he did roll a 9 and an 8, so I can't be too surprised. Don't do anything there. You are in position, go das Boot. And he managed to hit. The Marauder stayed standing, so did the guillotine, although the guillotine's getting a little bit low. He's down to 7 armor on that leg. All right, we only have one more little person left, and the thumpers are now firing one at a time. Okay. Hi there. Oh, do I do this? How good is your rear armor? Pretty good. I do have ammo to worry about, though. But that is such a threat that he has to respond to it. I might be able to catch you. I can catch you. Okay. I don't know if I'll do quite that, but that is certainly on the table. Jolly, how you doing, Jolly? Would you also like to get up close and personal with somebody and fire a whole bunch of weapons fire straight in their face when they're not in a position to do anything about it? Oh. Oh, you have presented me with a conundrum, sir. I appreciate it. Irritating, but I appreciate it. Do I just jump over and join? I do have astonishing mobility. Now, the reason I did this is so I can kill this thumper artillery right here. And this now opens us up to just do one of these. Why, hi there. Somebody has a Marauder right behind him. I don't know if he's realized this fact yet. He's about to. I needs a 6, and how does the Archer do? The Archer needs an 11. Okay, we'll focus on the guillotine, because I'm a little bit more worried about the guillotine than I am the Archer. Maybe that's wrong, but I just can't bring myself to be worried about it right now. Needs a 9. Don't need the heat. Jolly, right up at close and personal, right in his face. How about the standard guns? 7s. Well done. Right into his teeth. Save the heat. Again, we probably can't find the... Oh, no, we can. It's an 8 to hit with that Gauss rifle. Never mind. Definitely throw that into the firepower mix. And then all the pulse close quarters. Built 5 heat, so we're going to have to be a little worrisome about that. Hi there. You stole my really big gun. I'm not happy about that. All right, Axeman opening fire. Large pulse laser did hit the guillotine, cutting right through that right leg. So that's a big vulnerability of his. LRM-5 dual turret hitting the Orion, doing a little bit of light damage. Rifleman opening fire, well doing damage. Okay, so we're down to 12 armor of the arms. I would like it to be focused a little more torso-centered, but hey, I'm going to have to take what I can get. Oh, enemy rifles are starting to get joining in as well, so that's not good. They're hitting with the large lasers. I don't like it. The Marauder, however, proceeded to open up the left leg, destroyed the left leg, damaged the gyro. If he stays standing after this, I will be absolutely flabbergasted. And medium lasers cutting through. Orion goes down, but not too surprising. He has been the center of his own little star. And the Archer also goes down. I was not expecting that. We only hit him a couple of times. And the Guillotine also goes down. Yep, because his leg's gone. All right, Jack. Kick the building. Kick his face. Hey, we jammed the other thumper, I think. Either that or we jammed the same thumper twice. We'll know at the start of the next round if he fires again. Which he didn't. Haha, he's out. Okay, so the thumper is basically dead. Totally useless, which is good. Very, very good. Don't want to jump Jack into that because I don't know what he's going to do. I want to get you up. But I also don't want to, you know, have you get shot at too much. How do I best do that? How's your armor actually holding up? Pretty good. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to push into this. And my right armor is actually pretty nice. So we'll make the 5 there. Slip into the forest. And did the guillotine attempt to stand? Did not move. Has not moved. Okay. So Lanchneck can basically stand still and just obliterate him. But Lanchneck has 2 good guns in order to do that. So Jolly is going to do the mop-up work. A very important task. Oh boy. Well, hello there. Here. Did you think... Okay, I think he's getting out of here. Gonna jump into a position where I can see that armored personnel here. I can if I move here. Okay, can I walk there? I can't. Okay. So we're gonna try this shot. I don't expect it to work, but I have to give it a chance. Never mind. Wasn't even required. He failed his check, crashed his car, and blew himself up. So that was a useless jump. But hey, at least Kerr is now at point blank range. So I don't want to use my large pulse laser because that... Oh, wait, no, my sword's on my right arm, so I don't mind using my left arm pulse laser. But we don't fire the medium lasers. And then we don't have any close quarters, but then we fire the SRM-6 at point blank range and the center torso medium laser. And that'll be it. And then we'll get in there with the sword. Mind the objective APC is going to say, or not. I was watching him. I mean, I wasn't expecting that, but I was watching him. Hi there. Do you like violence? All the pews. Yeah, I'm going to throw that in too. It's only a +4. So he's about to take a hit. That would have been a medium range shot. He probably would have a pretty decent chance of, you know, resisting it, but he didn't. All right, get my pulse weapons available. Target the Archer. All my available pulse and normal weapons. That's what I've got. This will also give him a chance to chill out, which he did need. And the Orion is just going to stand here and just lay into him. Obviously not with that, because we can't. No. Because I can't fire LRMs at close range. No ghost targets. Axeman is a large pulse laser right into his face. That'll be 6 armor remaining on the left torso. Missed with the SRM-6. Not too surprising. Rifleman firing at the guillotine, managing to start peeling through the armor, and we did get through that center torso, so now he's in trouble. Medium laser fire returned back to the Axeman. The Axeman does not care just yet. Both of the LRMs are missing from the turrets, and the Marauder, not accomplishing much. A little disappointed. He got a 4.58, which was kind of sad. And the guillotine laying into us, backfire. We can't stop him from shooting back unless we blow off an arm. Once we do blow off an arm and a leg, though, they'll automatically eject. Flip the arms, you can fire both arms. No, because he was on the side arc. If I'd flipped the arms, I wouldn't have been able to hit him if he's directly to your side. And weapons fire for the archer. Misses entirely. The Orion continuing to do the Lord's work by just laying into him completely and totally. And then, hi, I have a sword. I've got a boot. He also has a boot. Let's see how this works out. Rifleman manages to get his kick on the Axeman. That's unfortunate, but the Axeman returning by shoving his katana right into that right arm, nearly chopping it off. So we've almost Skywalkered somebody. The rifleman, our rifleman, opening fire and managing to really lay in. That's 4 armor remaining on that guillotine. The Orion opening up the left arm on the archer and the Axeman staying standing. So Maku not going down. Jack has this under control, I hope. Jolly, you are going to risk it for a biscuit. You're just going to stand still. Aha, that's what I thought. He knocked himself out. All right, let's get that Marauder on the move. We need the bird. Have you heard about the bird? Jack, we need to consider what he's going to do. I don't know if, like, how badly damaged are you? What was your problem? Huh? Why has this mech not stood up? Oh no, I'm gonna have to, darn it. Okay. I'm so tempted just to do this. So that would be a +3, +4 on that. And so this would be 8 to hit with my sword, -2. Yeah, that would actually work. Do it. Guillotine pilot blacked out. I'm sorry, guillotine pilot, you're about to die. Large pulse laser. Again, we don't fire those mediums. We just fire the SRM-6 and the other medium. And then you are going to proceed to very skillfully remove his face. And Schnicked doesn't have a shot that I expected him to, but he will have a shot on the currently shut down archer. Well, not shut down, but prone-ish archer. Fire the pulses. And the normal pulses. And the less than normal pulses. Kerr will continue to just absolutely obliterate his target because he does not care about you. Alrighty, Axeman missing literally all of his fire, except for, no, literally all of his fire. So we're gonna have to really lead on that sword. Mechs are figuring this lens. That's the hope. Other rifleman opening up, light damage, nothing too serious, and head destroyed. Guillotine is down. All right, and we're gonna be able to recover that guillotine. That's a nice mech. Guillotines are sweet. I like them a lot. Rifleman opening fire, and again, very light damage. So Jack, just not caring, he's able to slip through all that incoming laser fire. Archer managing to open up his right torso rear at this point. We just need a little more fire. Orion opening up, and the Orion doing some okay work. Archer returning fire on that Marauder. Just does not have enough firepower to get on through. And the other arm turret does manage to hit the rifleman, but I'm not all that worried. All right, Jack, this is why you're here. Get the hatchet. Oh, right, it's not a sword, it's a hatchet. We call it a sword, but it's not. It's just that swords in this game absolutely suck. So, I told him he wasn't allowed to use the sword, that he had to use a hatchet. Actually, I presented it as an option, but it basically had the undertone of, you're not using the sword. If anybody knows, actually, if I bugged the guy who showed me how to change weapon intro dates, I could probably bug him to get him to change the sword, to tell me how to change the sword, dude. Watching all the Samurai Jack, dude's paid off. Maybe. Give up, rifleman. You shall fail. You do not realize how screwed you are, do you? Because Jolly's coming to help out. And let me tell you, Jolly brings a pretty nice amount of firepower. A-boing. Alrighty, so you guys are not protecting each other anymore. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. Oh, the archer got up. Where do you think you're going, buddy? How tough is this bridge? Yeah, buddy, where are you going? Let me rephrase that. Where do you think you're going? Four. Oh, the rifleman did not make his jump. That's kind of, oh, and he blew out the hip. That was on me. I definitely got a little bit aggressive with that. But he was doing so well. Pulse. No, no, too close. Fire, fire. There. Yeah, my hope had been to basically hop over this and just lay into him, but that clearly did not happen. All right, so we'll fire the Gauss rifle because why not? We will not fire the ERPPC because I just want to fire all of the scatter guns at him, except for the small pulses. I think I'll save that just for the heat. And then Kerr will just continue to march on after his target and hopefully beat him into the ground. All right, Axeman managing to cut right through with that large pulse laser and hit him in the back of the head. So yeah, Jack not taking prisoners on this one. Rifleman opening fire and not being all that effective. He does manage to hit the Axeman with one of the large lasers, but it's not that serious. And then the left arm, critical hit on the hand for the archer. That'll make it harder for him to punch, but not much more than that. Archer returning and not accomplishing anything. That LRM-5 turret is annoying, but not really doing anything, so I can't complain too much. Come on, jump in the back. He missed. He did a 7, got a 6. Where are you going? You. I just kind of want to get you to get up. Turn that way. On your feet. Oh, he got on his feet. Oh, that archer. That poor archer. Let's see, you're both 75 tons, so it really doesn't matter which order you kick him in. It'll just be hilarious. I'm just gonna walk right on over here. And then I'm gonna bring my Marauder right over here as well. Because we're gonna double up kicking his leg. So we're gonna tear that leg off this round. And I'm going to do a little bit of a hop. A boing. Now he can flip his arms and shoot everything at me from behind. That's not really the concern here. But I do hope that he will not think to do that. Jolly doesn't have a shot, but Jolly also has a broken hip, so I'm not going to ask him to do all that much right now. You may as well fire the Gauss rifle. It's cheap ammo, so we may as well shoot. Oh, but look at the beautiful, beautiful point-blank range fire that this mech puts out. I swear, I use his pulses more than I use his PPC. Which is 100% accurate, actually. We just do not use that ERPPC. Because we're either too close. Well, actually, no. If we're at a long range, that ERPPC is very handily. Okay. So, Marauder didn't care. Single shot right to the head of that archer. Blew it clean off with the Gauss rifle. So now we're just going to hope that we don't cause too much more damage to it so that we can recover the archer. Okay, so we didn't do too much more damage to it. So we're going to recover that archer as well. So both the guillotine and the archer have been captured. And then Jack, would you please cut his head off? We don't step on pilots. Oh, he missed with a 2. It's just 2 riflemen left. All right, Orion, I'm going to back you up. Oh, no, I'm going to walk you over here. You're just going to pick this guy up. It'll be fine. You also need to turn to chill, so that's one of the reasons why you have been selected for this duty. Because you are too toasty. I'm also going to take the time to kill this turret. At least I thought I was going to, and then I realized that I didn't want to put myself in too much stress on this mech, so I'm going to still take out the turret, just not as aggressively as I thought I was going to. Ooh, the rifleman's going to see me there. I'm going to go with an I don't care. Jolly, stay hidden. Jack, you have him right where you want him. That'll be done with you. And then Jolly doesn't have a shot, but that was kind of to be expected. The arms. Yeah, blocked by terrain. Kind of expected that as well. There we go. Gauss rifle. And then all of this to bring down the house. And you may assist in bringing down the house with a single medium laser to get you back under heat control. Axeman laying into him, opening up that left torso rear. That's 5 structure remaining. He's almost dead. Possible critical hit. Jammed it. Crew stunned. Critical hit. And building destroyed. Yep, we took that turret clean out of the fight. And then the LRM-5 turret has collapsed the building. Come on. I'm looking for a beheading. Give it to me. No targets here. We don't step on pilots. Oh, right in the back. Stabbed him in the standard gyro. And down goes the rifleman. Injured the pilot too. He's down to 2 injuries. Every time you say, hey there, boss, I notice black flags and I fail. There you go. And we picked up the pilot, so we took away their initiative sync. We've knocked out their missile launch. The only thing left is this rocket launcher 2 here, and it already fired. So yeah, this will be fun. Orion, go kill that rocket launcher 2. Ends here. Kerr will take care of that. Actually, I think both of them will, because I do need to jump to the other side of the map. Not map, but But I do want you to get over there. You can do a 4. Hold that 4 off. I did get a little aggressive with Jolly earlier, but I think you can do it. Have you tried to move yet? You have not. Okay. Stay behind him. Rifleman continuing to fall. He's got 3 total hits so far, but he did finally manage to succeed. Hi there. We're kind of staring each other in the face. Close quarters sword combat. Okay, we're just going to proceed to finish off the rest of these buildings because I do not want to have to worry about them. And I want to make sure that I take them out to make sure I get credit for the mission. Good. That'll be a perfect heat solution. Axeman has managed to cut or blast the right arm off of the rifleman with his pulse laser. Missed with everything else, but I'm okay with that. I've knocked out half of his guns with a single shot. And the building is possible ammunition explosion. No effect because there was no ammo left. And that took out the building. It's all 3 turrets destroyed. So this listening post is basically done for. Oh, Jack, please cut his head off. All I'm looking for is a single decapitation. And right torso, good hit. And blacked out the pilot. Well done. All right, so the pilot is blacked out. I would like to get Jack fighting the other one, so let's have Jolly move up to clean up. Afterwards, of course. How much health is left in this building? 3? Okay, you're going to walk up here. You're going to finish that building off as well, just to make sure they're all completely knocked out. And then we're going to bring our Marauder right around. Yaw. Hi there. Do you like violence? I could go chasing him. I'm not going to. And the reason I'm not going to is because I'm just going to stand here and I'm going to finish him off. Jolly is going to join the fight. All right, we're going to aim at the head, fire the pulse laser. That's why we have it. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for it. I can't. Oh, I can hatchet him, but punching him or kicking him will do the exact same thing as my hatchet, so no sense in worrying about it. Fire, fire. Oh, wow. Yeah, didn't need it. The large pulse laser to the head was the last that was required. That's 3 out of 4 mechs that we've just head capped. All right, and all that's left is a single little rifleman. Where you gonna go, little rifleman? Oh, he's not getting away. He's not getting away. The AI made a huge choice by deploying the riflemen over here because they're not maneuverable enough to be able to switch back and forth like we've been doing. And they also don't have the close quarters firepower needed for this sort of engagement. So like we've been right on top of them. They can't use their AC5s and their large lasers overheat them after a single round. So their positioning here was absolutely awful. And we will gleefully take advantage of that. Jolly is going to peek around the corner. How good is your armor right now? Armor is actually really good. The only problem is those critical hits that we got on through, which is less than ideal. I'm just going to slowly walk our way out. And then I would like to move right there. But at the end of the day, it's just a rifleman, so maybe we're just going to stand still to gain the accuracy advantage. Now, I don't dare try and go through the buildings. I don't want to take that additional damage. Jack doesn't have a shot, but that's to be expected. Jolly does, though. That's why we placed him here. Needs a 10. That's not quite what I was looking for. And we'll hit him with all the little stuff. And lane schnicked. Still fire the 9. But then the pulse lasers. All of the pulse lasers. Corey actually having a pretty decent shot here as well. We're just going to fire the... Ooh, that... If we had been one more tile away, that would have been great. I may as well fire this just because it'll do the most damage. But I don't think I'm going to hit with the LRM. Oh, the pilot of the Marauder taking him hit to the head. He's got 4 armor remaining. That's not good. Oh, but the Marauder doesn't care. Because the Marauder suddenly opens up with pulse goodness and down goes the rifleman. He's not dead yet, but he's about to be. Step on him, please. Attack destroyed right arm, so that's going to make it harder for him to stand. Let's see if the pilot ejects. Oh, he did get up. What? How? How did you rise? I don't think I can have Jolly jump all the way. As much as I would love to. He is... Oh, I stressed him too much. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to not move with you. Take that turn. Come here, you can do it, Brick. Hey, Brick did it. Showing them nimble feet. All right. Got you. Blast you right in the back. He doesn't have a shot. Yeah, I knew I'd made a mistake with that one. Twin medium laser. Follow up with the SRMs. Not a single hit. I think he's just booking it. He's just trying to get out of here. You're not going to get out of here, man. I have made sure of that. And there's my Marauder. Guess you can do the 4. I believe in you. Her is going to follow up as well. Right there. Hi there, son. What you gonna do? We've got him surrounded. He turned. Yeah, he's running. Like, I gotta make it. You're not gonna make it. Well, he might actually. If he's really careful about it, he might make it. Hitting him is not easy. Oh, never mind. Jolly perfectly set up with the 7 shot. He's got the angle. Yeah, we'll just continue the medium laser barrage. Oh, we got him. Oh, Jolly not taking prisoners. Jolly with that PPC to the head. And down goes the rifleman. 4 mechs up. 4 mechs decapitated. Oh, Draugr does not take prisoners. We control the battlefield. Heavy damage, but that's mostly because I broke the hip on this mech. That's an expensive repair, but that's on me. That's on me. The Axeman, on the other hand, doing quite well. Oh, look at all of that. Just soaked up the damage, got in there with the pulse lasers, making the accurate shots when it needed to. Although it looks like we've printed out the pulse lasers, so that's not great. We'll have to replace that. The Orion also holding up like a champ. Only was that through armor critical that knocked out its main gun, but other than that, continues to be the unstoppable moving object, and I love it. Marauder, although the Marauder is the big stick of this lance. He's got so much pulse power. He's got so much maneuverability. He's got a Gauss rifle. He's got an ear PVC. He's got everything. Partly because he's also using an XL engine and everything else. This mech is incredibly hard to repair. But, I mean, that Marauder just lays fire. And then always, Undertaker's horse, always the dark horse in every single match, seems to just come up and, when it's needed, comes through. This is a very solid rifleman. This rifleman reminds me a lot, actually, of an Atlas we used to have in the previous campaign. It had the exact same armament of 2 PPCs and a large laser. So, very nice mech, actually. So all 3 of these mechs actually work out really well. I think the only thing that might make it better is if it had a C3. And the only reason I say that, because the Marauder, well, yeah, it can do the long range thing. It's really a brawler. The close quarters weapons it has, way better at it. But still, oh, if I could somehow cram a C3 into this lance, just because Maku is going to be on top of them every single round. But you know what? This lance works out pretty well. I like it. Headshots are brutal today. They were. This lance should officially become the headhunters. Well, they are Draugr. They do have a big skull on their lance. Oh, look at that. Brand new archer. Okay, relatively simple to repair, sort of. Brand new guillotine. Oh, look at this. Blew out the left leg, but other than that, not bad. We can put this thing back together pretty well. And then pair of riflemen. Oh, we don't need this. I mean, it's always nice to have backup, but still. Blew out all of the turrets. That's perfect. Everybody did such a good job here. All right, LRM turret was finished off by her because he went through to finish it. The Thumper artillery turret. Oh no, Kirk killed the Thumper, and the LRM turret was killed by Landschnick. And the LRM turret was killed by Landschnick. His Marauder. Armored personnel carrier. I can't claim victory for this one. This was purely on them. I want to. I really want to, but I can't. This one goes to Jolly, because Jolly was actually the one who passed by and shot it the first time, and that just completely took it up, completely down. So, all over. Oh my god. Jolly picked up the guillotine, a rifleman, and the turret. Well done. Landschneck picking up an archer, LRM-5 turret, and the crosscut, as well as the carbine. Jack picking up a rifleman, Kerr grabbing the turret, and also being the big stick in the middle. Good job, everybody. Too bad we broke more hips than the floor. Yeah, there's a couple more hips than I would like to be down, but I mean, look at that. We did not want to take this facility intact. We blew it completely sky high. No victory, because decisive victory would have been if we had captured it, which we didn't. But that is a heck of a victory right there. Y'all should be proud. Dragar was deployed right up here for that early warning center. Still a hostile force that Cerberus is going to rock into, and that's going to be interesting. Gorgon up here was engaging enemy forces trying to break on through. What was the bonus pay on this one? I actually still need to work that out, although you guys did actually manage to kill the entire lance, so I think that'll be worth something. Just because, like, you killed everything. I gotta give credit for that somehow. Whew. Yeah, it worked out great. Okay. That's the end of that fight.